On this episode, we talk about how we're dealing with COVID-19.
There are many things that are no longer happening, like no more peeps.
Yeah, but it's okay. All the peeps for Easter are shipped.
Hey, wait a minute. What about no baseball or hockey?
Well, that's true. There is no baseball and there's no hockey. But Fanatics is using the material for the jerseys. And instead of making the jerseys, they're making masks and gowns for the medical field.
Yeah. And Bauer's making the face shields.
Yep. And on this show, we still have time to make fun of wedding dresses. And the show CO. God. So if you want to find out the link, you need to go down to the See More on the YouTube show. And Scott will put the link down there.
I will.
Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show and podcast.
And you're going to have to leave that face on the edit now.
I did that because I knew you were waiting for me to do something, so I did.
That'll teach you to. You don't think I watched the shows? I watched the shows. I listened to them more. So we definitely need a podcast person to help us.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or buts.
We need that. You know, we'll give you a percentage of what you bring us. I mean,
that's right.
You know, we'll sign it into a contract. So if you're out there and you're bored right now, because unfortunately or fortunately, Scott and I are both working during this time. Scott is not working on his business because, you know, everything has been shut down.
All my bus contracts have been canceled all the way into May already.
Yeah, so
I'm paying insurance on buses that are just sitting there.
Yep, and but he does have his garage that he's putting together. And what about the barn? That's not happening at all, right?
Nope, we're in litigation on that.
Still sitting there on that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big flash. So there's the problem when you switch over. So I've switched from being in a green screen to the virtual background to see how that works on Zoom. And Scott's still on the green screen.
IR.
But it works pretty good if I don't move. And they said you could put video behind there. However, mine does not look like everything I'm seeing that's coming up on the instructions. So I'm gonna have to delete Zoom and download the newest version.
It's possible.
They said this does happen though, but if you move too fast,
yep, you go away.
It freaks out.
But so then again, if you move too fast here, you sort of it just gets a little blurry. It's not bad.
Yeah, not as bad. It doesn't block out. So
no.
So there's that.
And the other cool thing is you're zoomed out more, but yet you still have a huge head.
Okay.
He's like, where the hell do I go with that? Yeah.
Nowhere. Yeah. Thank you, Scott. Wait, I got to look this way. Thank you, Scott. I got to remember where you're at. I think you're over there now. So
IR.
Yeah. I got to point that way and go. You know, and for all of you guys on TikTok, if you're a millennial, that does not mean you're shy.
It doesn't?
No, this is shy.
Okay.
And this is from when Larry and David, or what was it, the cop movie, the fireman movie we saw?
We saw a fireman movie? Oh, yeah. The funny one?
Yeah, the funny one with Adam Sandler and
oh, no. Not Adam Sandler. That's not what I was thinking about.
Chuck and Larry.
Okay.
Larry and Chuck and Larry.
I didn't see that.
Firefighters, and they were trying to get the
oh, that's right. They were right. They had to pretend they were gay.
I didn't turn my light on or my fan on in here. It's going to get hot in here. Going to get hot in here.
That's not a problem we're having here. It is 41 degrees, and we've got 30-mile-an-hour winds.
It's a problem I'm having here. But I do have access. Stop it. I do have access to – stop it. I do have access to my Nest.
Okay.
So I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve is nesting.
Okay, Google bought Nest, and now they want me to sign in.
Okay.
I don't want to sign in with Google. I want no.
Do you have is signing in like checking in where you have to give them a credit card and everything?
Oh, not once, and now it's got identification number I got to put in now. Let's
security features.
So, I don't remember what it was.
Well, fortunately, I don't have to worry too much about them right now.
All right, now let me sign in. Jesus. I knew I forgot something when I came up because it was still so bright in here. It's trying to sign in. I don't know what it's doing. Not now. I don't want to continue with Google because I don't have a Google set up for this, and it won't take my Google. It's screwed up. Right.
Yes, it's one of the things that drives me crazy is I have all my
Your
passwords
vanity.
and logins in my safe, which is in my office. So if I'm at home, since everything's now interconnected, if I have a problem and it wants me to re-input the passwords and stuff, I'm like, great, all my stuff's in my office. Wonderful.
Yeah.
How am I going to fix this now?
RoboForm. You need to pay
RoboForm.
for RoboForm, like $50 right now for 3 years, or $100 for 5 years, or something like that.
Oh.
So, yeah, you can get that. Yeah, but then that way, no matter what you log into, it's like 8 devices. You can put it on your phone or whatever.
Exactly.
Usernames and passwords. But so as you can see from behind me, Vegas is still empty.
It is.
Yeah, look at me duck out.
Oh, yeah, you really go away there.
Oh, there we go. But yeah, that's the Palazzo. It's completely empty. And behind you on your vacation, I see you have.
Well, I'm. We're supposed to go to Mexico for a vacation, so instead I just go to my little mud hole pond at my property. It's as close as I can get to beachfront right now.
Now, whose property? Where was this? This isn't your house, is it?
No, this is the property.
Okay, so whose house is that?
That is one of the renters' houses.
Oh, so you actually have a renter there.
I have 2 renters. There's another house past that is also mine.
Oh, well, that's nice. Okay,
Yep.
I didn't know you had that.
And it's going to get cut off, but Steve can see it. Right there is my new garage with the shop. This is the old garage, which I think this will still show up. This here's the rental house. And then behind it is the other rental house.
Oh, okay. Well, good. At least you have those.
The wedding barn is over here, but you can't see that either.
Well, that's the mud you just pointed to.
Kind of, sort of.
Point up. It's behind the red barn?
It's
behind the new barn?
Okay, you see, come out of this garage here, right? Oh, I'm not doing that. You come out of this garage here, come down the driveway. If you do not make this curve to go to the street, if you were to continue going straight ahead, you go right into the barn.
All right, so is that the shadow I'm seeing?
Yeah, matter of fact, that's exactly what you're seeing is the shadow of the barn.
Oh, it is what you do it the right way?
Yes.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, cool.
So I'm on vacation at my property.
Right, but you couldn't go. Your trip got canceled, thank goodness, because they're not letting cruise ships. Tired. They're not letting cruise ships back in the United States. I'm very thankful that I'm one of the businesses that is still to stay open and that, because I don't know how I would survive on unemployment and that.
Yes.
I'm thankful that I still have an income and will still be able to pay my bills and not be living in that mud hole there, since you've already rented out all your properties. So even if I came back, I wouldn't have a place to stay.
So my dilemma, of course, is I have plenty of work to do, but none of it is going to make me money. And I had to refund a lot of jobs because everything's canceled. And of course, I've got no income. I've had winters are slow time of year. I only had 8 bus runs the entire winter. So all my winter money has already been spent, and I'm supposed to have been making money for 2 months already. And I'm not making money because everybody's canceling.
Yep. So tell me about your vacation then. What are your plans for your vacation? Because I know Susie needs a break because she's in a business that does medical and they're open and they're probably cranking,
They are. They're on 10-hour days for 5 days and 8 hours on the 6th day.
Did they offer her to give back her vacation and work the hours, or? Yeah,
they were curious if she'd be willing to do that. The problem is if she doesn't use it by the end of May, she loses it and they won't pay her for it.
So, they won't make that deal?
They won't. They're part of their policy. If you don't use your vacation, you lose it.
Well, okay, Corona, hello. All bets are off. They're telling there's stress with people and stuff like that. So I'm going to drink slowly so this doesn't glitch out.
So she's going to she's been spending this week working on my buses and at the property and stuff like that. And she's going back on Monday instead of waiting until Wednesday. Normally she wasn't going to go back till Wednesday. So she's going to keep 2 of those days. And then sometime in May, she's going to take another week off. If we're probably not going to be able to go anywhere because by then I might be busy.
Right. But at least you have the time off.
Yes.
Which, at some point you just need a break. I mean,
yes,
you need to de-stress. And I've just been, pretty much working and sleeping. So, because I'm putting on, I'm being the upright guy. It's like, hey, yeah, everything's fine. We're good. Take care of yourself, get sleep, get rid of your stress, wash your hands, stay separated,
Right.
We're doing the best we can during this time.
Do you realize that if you were working at the Peeps factory, you wouldn't be having this problem?
We're talking about your vacation yet.
We're not done with my vacation.
There's one more. There's one more question that I have to ask you.
I was trying to get past that.
Yeah, and you were trying to go into Peeps. So we're going to peep into your family life. Did you and Susie finally see the whole show?
Yes.
And?
Well, she goes, you guys are idiots.
Yeah. So, okay. Susie, like, duh. So
yeah,
thank you
that's
for
what I said.
Okay,
that's exactly what I said. How long have you been married to me?
Yeah, Captain Obvious there. Yeah, how long has she been married to you? And how long has she known me and you? I mean, I'm the guy who jumped out of the second window of your apartment building while you shot at me. Back when you could do stuff like that. See, we were the early Logan Pauls and all those other idiots but we didn't make the money. We're not smart like they are.
No.
But so what? Beside from you're an idiot, what?
I told her, well, I'm going to have Steve call you during our show and you could talk to him and answer these questions because he's going to ask me. I just know he's going to ask me.
Yeah.
And she says, you know what's going to happen as soon as you go upstairs to go do your show tonight, right? I says, well, you don't have to go to work, so you don't have to go to bed. No, I'm going to get drunk and I'm going to go to bed. So she's drinking cocktails and going to bed. She will not answer this call.
While she's drunk. That's even more fun. So did she hit you?
No.
Did she say that was a good choice on your part not to tell that joke?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Susie, it's a joke. Does any of her friends watch the show? Would you give her a hard time because of it?
She actually tells people at work, yes.
No, okay. That was, let's try. What was the question I asked?
If any of her friends watched the show.
No, that's not the question I asked.
It certainly sounds like the question you just asked me.
I said there was a qualifier. It's like saying, Scott, you are the second man that I work with right now. See, the qualifier was that I work with right now.
Right.
Or you are the best partner on the show I have right now.
Okay.
And I overqualified it. Not only best partner I have on the show, but best partner I have on the show right now.
Right.
Okay. So the qualifier was, and give her a hard time over it, or would they think that's funny and go, haha, that's funny?
Oh, yeah. You see, I was already answering your question and you kept rambling. So, because remember, I was told by Peggy that I should interrupt you because otherwise you'll just keep talking.
Well, you neither interrupted me or answered my question, so go for it.
No, but she tells people at work about the show, when, especially if we're talking about something that they're talking about at work, and her friends all think that it's a decent show, with the one exception: somebody talks too much.
That's the part of the show.
Exactly.
Well, talk more.
I didn't say it was you, did I? See, I caught you.
Well, this is what happens when I don't talk.
That's right. I tell the truth. So, anywho's, since you're drinking and we answered your question about my vacation and we talked about you not working at the Peeps place, we talked about Peeps, what was it, 3 episodes
ago? 2 shows ago. Yeah, 2 or 3 episodes show.
So, this is their time of year where they like 5 million Peeps is just like freaking amazing.
No, that's what they do on a regular basis is 5 million.
Every single day. And apparently
wasn't it 5 million a year? Was it 5 million a day? No, it was 5 million a day.
Yeah, it's a day.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Shitload of Peeps.
Now we gotta go back into show subjects to find the Peeps.
Peeps. But they said it's not going to affect the Easter baskets because there's already a bazillion of them out there. And of course, they're also expecting that this is going to be one of those Easters where there's going to be some really great deals after Easter because there's going to be a ton of candy left over because people aren't buying candy. They're buying staples. Yeah. Which I don't understand. You know, unless you're in an office complex, what do you need staples for?
5.5 million peeps per day. You are correct. 2 billion with a B peeps per year.
Yep.
I looked it up.
That's a lot of freaking peeps.
You just go back to our old shows and you guys can learn all about this stuff. That was show number 321.
Ooh, easy to remember.
321. Peeps 321. So now what was my pressing question that I had from the last show that we need to close the loop on?
Damn, that was a week ago and I'm supposed to remember, right?
Yeah.
All right, Steve, what was the pressing question?
It had to do with one of our friends.
Oh, Andrew?
Yeah. Please tell me you spoke with him this week.
I have. I've spoken to him a couple times this week. I was going to try to get him on the show tonight, but he was not online before our show, so I wasn't able to ask.
You don't ask just before the show. Ask ahead of time, since is he or is he not? Is he or is he not?
He does not have the virus, no. However, he is in part of Europe where it is so bad. I mean, you think the quarantines we're having here in Wisconsin are bad? It's like New York quarantine there. So, and of course, since his income is very low in the first place because he's a consultant, and if nobody's working, he's not working. He goes to the grocery store to go shopping. Of course, he's got to bundle up and wear the mask and all that sort of stuff.
Right.
There's nothing there because everybody's hoarding. He's like, I can't afford to hoard. I only have enough money to buy my groceries for now.
Right.
And the stuff is all missing because people who have money are just buying freaking everything. I mean, we talked about this. People have got to stop panicking. I understand that, if the stuff is gone now, when it's up there, you buy it because it'll be gone again.
Right, because you're stuck.
And of course, the more times you go out, the more chances you have for being infected. So I can understand you want to buy stuff once a week tops. But, I go to the grocery store 3 times a week, plain and simple, because there's not enough stuff there. So I just go 3 times a week. I make sure I wear my gloves. I keep my social distancing. If anybody looks like they're coughing or sneezing or anything,
you're out of there.
You're right. Completely away.
I'm out of there.
So far, we only have 6 cases in Walworth County, which is the county we're in. Yep. So, I am not really worried, but like everybody else, I am being precautious.
Yeah, you're not worried, but you're doing what you need to do.
Yes.
To protect yourself. All right? Wash your hands.
Yes. Susie wanted to go to the store today with me and do some shopping and stuff because she wants to get out of the house. I'm like, wrong day. At is the biggest day for everybody to go. Tomorrow morning, they're going to sanitize all the stores. We'll get there just, at lunchtime after we eat lunch, and there'll be no crowds. That's the time to go.
And that's the best time to do it tomorrow because it's happening on the 1st.
Oh, it's April Fool's Day.
And besides that, that's when everybody gets their cards recharged.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so getting their Monday would be the right thing to do.
Yes, because that's the third. Is that the 30th? It's the 30th.
30th and then 31st, so you'll have a day cushion for the people who get their card reached early. Yeah. Because some people get it, the last day of the month as opposed to the first day of the month. So, yeah. Crazy.
Now, Tuesday, they're doing a free taco on Taco Tuesday to everybody who comes through the drive-thru, even if you don't buy anything else at Taco Bell.
That's nice. That's nice.
Of course, every restaurant that can do carry-out and drive-thru is because that's the only way they can make any money.
Yeah, there's a famous place in Beverly Hills that's closing down. I can't remember the name of it now, but yeah, the people are upset. It's a deli there. And I'm like, yep. Well,
Schlotzsky's?
No,
that's New York.
No,
they're everywhere now. Schlotzsky's is everywhere now. What's the famous?
Please.
There, it's back.
Now it's back. Okay, so
That
in
was
Beverly
down.
Hills, that was down for the count.
Yeah.
The place in Beverly Hills is Nate and Al's. Nate and
Okay.
Al.
That sounds
Nate and
what I
Al's
was
Deli.
thinking. Okay.
Famed Nate and Al Deli, Beverly Hills, closing possibly forever. They probably will not reopen that location. But, I mean, there's history in that. They were talking about moving to a new location anyways. But, yeah, Nate, N-A-T-E, apostrophe N, and then A-L. Nate and Al Delicatessen. But,
Okay.
yeah, that's L.A. Jewish deli icon.
You bet.
And so, yeah, plenty of restaurants are closing in that because of this. And it's going to be tough. I don't know, unemployment's going to be record high.
Yes.
Probably 35% when we come back out of this, and maybe higher. And they're not going to hire everybody back right away because they're going to take people a while to get back. I mean, here in Vegas, hope shows don't have to close because of this, because of the fact that even if they come back to work and turn it on, there's going to be nobody here. I mean, there's going to be some people who are like, yeah, I'm ready to travel. But most of the people are going to be like, nope, not traveling, not doing that, No baseball, no football. The XFL canceled their season. They're not even going to restart it. No hockey, no darts, no. Yeah, the people who have gambling addictions are betting on all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Yep. And of course, my money comes from Alpine Valley concerts and Brewers games. And granted, the weddings, transportation is my biggest thing, but the profit margin comes in on those other things. And with Alpine Valley probably going to be closed this year, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
That's literally a third of my income is Alpine Valley.
I know. As I said, I don't know how you're going to be able to travel.
So, but anywho's, let's get off of this and talk about something interesting that has happened because of the cutting of the ball games and stuff.
What?
The Major League Baseball uniform makers have switched to making masks and gowns to help with this problem.
Wedding gowns?
Yes, wedding gowns. No, that's later in the show.
Oh.
This is for the what are they calling them? First, they're not the first responders. They're the
ones that show your butts.
Yeah, those too. The stuff for the frontline people. That's it. The frontline people.
Huh? You're confusing me.
Well, that's not hard to do though.
So what are they making?
All right, they are making. Let's see what they are calling them.
Masks and gowns.
Masks and gowns, right? But it's
they got millions of yards of fabric that they make baseball uniforms from.
Right.
So why not use that to make masks and and then the gowns? But they call them gowns, but they're the things that are solid in the front. They're like reverse robes, right?
Correct.
They're the ones that show your butt.
Yes.
But are these for the doctors and the first? I think they're the first responders too. So.
Well, yeah, it would be for both. It's people in the medical industry that are on the front lines, literally.
Yeah, you could just put the jersey on backwards.
True.
You could just put it. I don't know.
So, crazy. But they're hoping to produce 15,000 masks and gowns every single day,
which is good because we need masks.
Yes,
that's one of the things they're talking about. The guys having to reuse them and stuff like that.
Right. And there was a big thing that came up over the weekend. I think it just got passed also. There's a company that has figured out how to disinfect masks and reuse them safely.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be breathing that stuff in.
Yeah, well,
smells like. Yeah,
for people who don't have an option, it's at least an option.
So what are they betting on? Esports?
Yes, they. Matter of fact, the Brewers guys, three of the Brewers guys went up against three of the. Can't remember what team they played against them, and they did it live on Twitch, and they got their asses handed to them. So, the Brewers are not the Brewers, the Bucks. The Bucks are the number one basketball team. They were until everything shut down. Giannis is on there. I mean, they were just doing absolutely fantastic. We were so happy because we were finally winning something, right? And they got their asses handed to them in a virtual game.
Fanatics about It says that it's going to cost Fanatics about $3 million to make the mask and the gowns.
But still, and of course, there's funds and stuff. People are donating. The government's offering to pay X amount of dollars for each
right.
one.
Yeah,
so.
well, you can apply for all that stuff.
Right.
There are interest loans. Maybe you can get a grant or something, but that's just
exactly.
crazy.
I understand how things are going to work. I'm on the low end of the totem pole. I'm going to get screwed, but we're going to survive.
Miss out on everything. Yeah, we're going to miss out on everything.
Exactly. But it's the way it's always been, and we've always survived that. We're going to survive this.
Yes, we will. And then Bauer, who does the hockey. Have you ever seen any of the Bauer hockey helmets?
I'm not the hockey dude you are, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the black helmets, they're made by Bauer.
Yes.
They're the bigger ones.
The ones that look kind of like hockey pucks on the guys' heads.
And they make face shields for those. So they're just making Bauer face shields.
Yeah, medical shields. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
You betcha.
They came up with a prototype, and they've got 100,000 already for distribution within the first week. So that's pretty good. And they're worldwide. They're in New Hampshire and in Liverpool.
Ooh.
I don't know where Excateer is. That's their other plant, and I don't know where that is.
I don't either.
It is France.
It's not Xanadu, because I know where Xanadu is.
Excateer. Oh, really? It's in the United States. That's on the West Coast. Okay. So that's on the West Coast in Central California. Then New Hampshire. New Hampshire, you know where New Hampshire is.
New Hampshire.
And then you know where Liverpool is.
Or if you're a huge Tolkien fan, in New Hampshire, the Shire.
Yeah. So that's cool. So there you go. So good job, Bauer Hockey. So
yes,
hockey and baseball contributing and doing things. Do we want to do something light?
Sure.
Since we're talking about making
it. If we run out of time, we can cancel the one I put up.
Okay. Unique and funny. You're gonna have to put this. Do I do the pictures or do we?
I don't know because I think it's my end that's having the problems today because I can't get this to open up more than the first page. I can't.
You'll have to put the link up. So copy the link up in the subjects. Oh, I see.
Right. Okay. For those of you who have watched the show before, you know that I tell you that my wife likes to watch the HGTV shows and of course things like Say Yes to the Dress and stuff like that. So Steve was, of course, searching for show subjects, and he found about these unique and funny wedding gowns. And the very first one
looks like you'd see a stripper wearing it coming out.
I wasn't going to say that. I really wasn't. That's what came into my head.
I did. I did. I said it. I went there.
Now,
but then they followed that up. Okay, go ahead.
One of the shows that Susie watches is about the gypsies. This looks like a gypsy wedding dress.
Okay, there you go. Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Then the next one they follow up with right after that. Boom, a Disney princess one. Nice, very cool. Why not?
Oh yeah, now it's working. Yeah, that's pretty.
Right? How would you have though? I mean, I could see like the little girls who dress up when you go to Disney. You see all the little girls in their Disney princess dresses and stuff like that. But how would it be to be a bride and be in a Disney princess dress?
Good question. Is the groom going to be wearing shining armor?
That would be cool if he, if he dressed up in, one of the prince
I could put on my wizard's costume and marry them.
Yeah, and then the next one after that is supposed to look like foam. It's a bunch of ruffles.
It's called sea foam. Yeah,
it's supposed to look like sea foam.
So if you're getting married on the beach, you could sit on the side of rock on the side of the beach, and it'll blend right in.
Right, and then now, okay, so I've seen people do this before. In this one, in the gown, it's a big flowing gown. They put Christmas lights.
Yes.
I'm like,
yeah. Again, that's also very big with the gypsy community.
Okay. But then the next one here, hello.
Yeah. Can you say S&M, anyone?
Big, leather and boots and,
Actually, what is it, BDSM?
A latex wedding dress.
Yeah, BDSM. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, latex. So
latex. Well, fetish wedding. There we go.
Yeah, and then here's a nice white wedding dress with a big red carpet the back of it. So all little kids can run up her back of the train, which is a big
exactly, or
carpet.
If they're like, Greek, it could just be about the back door. Okay.
Yeah. So, okay.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Oh,
so the next one is made up of condoms.
I did not have time to go through this earlier today.
Oh no, yeah. Made up of condoms. The top part of the condoms are rolled up and the bottom part of the condoms are unrolled.
And they're all different colors, which is really cool.
So next one, boring. Just big puffy dresses.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that little boo-boo girl? Honey Boo Boo? No, it's not.
No.
She would have fit with that, though.
But is this legit? Is this really Beyonce and Jay-Z's?
Wow. We are having so many. This is twice now tonight. I thought everything was good.
It can't be them. Here's one where the bride is actually the cake. Her dress is the cake. She actually steps into the cake. And I'm like, yeah, no.
Okay, that's yeah.
The next one is a beautiful. Next one is a beautiful black dress with this white lace on it. However, the white lace, when you hit it in the glow in the dark, is a bunch of cockroaches.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, really? Unless the husband made a fortune in bug extermination.
Exactly.
I don't know. Next one, boring. Couple of roses imprinted on it. We'll just skip over the vagina monologue wedding dresses.
All right, I froze up again. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness! Now I see what you're talking about.
Yep. So Scott will post a link for this. You can look through this.
I will do that. Yeah, you're gonna look through this yourself. Oh, hey, that one looks actually pretty good.
Yeah. No.
No, well, only because I'm into that. So. All right, we're done with that. It's time to keep, as long as we're on a positive message, what are we going to talk about?
So you notice I've backed off and let Scott talk more of the show.
Yay.
So if the shows come to a screeching halt, you'll know why. But this is our positive message, and this is where Funguy the Entertainer comes out, Scott, and gives us our genuine positivity message. So take it away, Funguy the Entertainer.
It is possible that you will win the lottery, get a promotion, or even smash your high score record on your favorite game. The key is that anything is possible if you keep positive. Even if something you want doesn't happen, there are so many other possibilities available to those who stay positive.
That's right. So just remember, any day this side of the dirt, you're doing good.
That's right.
I just took your whole thing and just made it really short.
You did, which is cool because otherwise I'd just be talking forever like somebody else we know.
Yeah, not me, just you.
Now, I was thinking, though, I don't know if people know this, but we use Zoom.
We've never had this happen.
No, we have not, which is pretty cool.
So now we are not throwing out a challenge out there. Yeah. Challenge accepted. But this is show 300.
Yes, please throw fake porn on our show.
This is 324. So tell me about these trolls. Not the movie that you can now rent.
Right.
Not the troll movie. But these are actually bad people.
Anyway, it's called Zoom bombing. What's happening is people are using Zoom now for making phone calls to keep the social distancing going, has attracted trolls. Basically, it's when an uninvited guest uses Zoom screen sharing feature to broadcast porn and shock videos. And of course, there are some people who just can't get enough of irritating other people because they can. So that's why they're called trolls. But I think what this is, we're recording this. Well, I guess they can still get in and record it.
They can still get it while we're recording.
Right.
But we don't share. We're
not live.
Do we have host only? We have shares. We have our share set up as host only, though, don't we?
Correct, which is why they can't get in.
That's why they can't get in.
So if you are using Zoom, you got to look for it. It's not the easiest thing. You have to go to your options, and you have to look for who can share and click the host only button.
It's settings in the left-hand menu. So let's do that right now. Let's go to settings, which not that menu. So it's here. There's settings.
Right.
And then it says go to what?
Scroll down to screen sharing.
I don't see screen sharing. I've got video, audio, chat, virtual recording, advanced features. Is that my advanced features?
Probably. It just says click on settings on the left-hand menu. I don't know. Ours isn't on the left.
Ours is on the right. Yeah, maybe
Yes.
it's on the web page. So let's try the web page.
So then it says you just go scroll down the screen sharing, and under who can share, click host only, and then click on save.
No, I'm not logged in on there.
Ah, probably because it's on my end because I'm hosting today.
Yeah, I thought I was, but all right. Very weird.
But
we'll go back to this.
Content sharing application. Yeah,
it's there. I know you can set it, but how do I share a whiteboard? Oh, there, share. Where's a whiteboard? Hey, look, Scott, I'm sharing a whiteboard. Have you ever shared a whiteboard?
I have not.
So we can do this. Okay, Scott, here's a quiz for you.
Oh, hey, that's kind of cool. 5 plus 5.
I should do my fives the right way.
Plus 5.
Okay. Add one line to make that true.
Oh. Oh. I unfortunately part of it's blocked out on my screen because it's right where our faces are in the corner.
Move the faces. You can grab those and move them.
Yeah.
Grab them to the other side. 5 plus 5 plus 5.
I know a bunch of them like this, but I've never seen this one, so I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it. We don't have that kind of time.
Really?
Yes, leave it. Hey, for next people, send how you think this should be working to us. Comment on our show.
Add one line to that. Yeah, add one line to that.
Yep. So don't show it now. Yeah, see?
Oh, I'm doing another one.
Okay. Now it's 5 divided by 5 plus 5.
No, that's not right.
Sometimes I wonder about you, Steve. I do. Look at that, an eraser. I've never done whiteboarding before. This is kind of fun.
Where's my pencil back?
I'm curious how it's going to come out on the video. I'm going to have to do. Oh, you're just doing this so I get more editing again. Thanks, Steve.
I don't remember how to. All right, this is right. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's not right. Draw line. Here we go. So it is. It's this.
All right. See, the problem is when you're doing this, we end up having dead air, and I don't like dead air.
Well, then.
And of course, people listening to the podcast don't like dead air.
Then you should talk.
Right. Well,
somebody talks too much.
Somebody talks too much. Yes. So, but instead of okay, considering that it's like an excess sketch, right?
There.
Okay, same concept. You have to. Is it just one line on this one, or is it two? Most of them are 2 lines.
This is what?
Most of them you change 2 lines to get the thing to work. But you're saying this one's only 1 line to make it work?
On the top one, add 1 line to make the top one correct.
Okay.
There are 2 possible answers. One's cute, one's stupid.
Okay.
I thought of the other one, and everybody's like, well, yeah, that works too. So here's the one I don't want.
Here's the one you want.
5 plus 5 plus 5 is not equal to 550.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking for that one.
Okay, so that is not the right answer.
Right. And then the bottom one is the bottom phrase correct. 5 plus 5 divided by 5 is equal to 6.
Okay. Now, if you have thoughts on the proper answer.
Come on, you're smart. You know the bottom one.
I know the bottom one?
Yeah, is it correct? Yes or no?
I don't remember.
Oh my goodness.
I used to be good at math, but I remember there was a thing about this, and I can't remember how it goes.
I stopped sharing.
Thank you. That was really, really annoying on my screen.
Really, really, really annoying.
Really annoying. It's like listening to people talking funny.
But now I got to move this because now I can't see what our show board says. Uh-oh.
Oh,
What
what?
happened? This.
Now what'd you do?
There. All right, we're good.
We did unique funny gowns. We did trolling, so people can't do that.
Right.
So
It's our word of the week. Do you want to do the word of the week?
No, you will want to talk more.
I do. Our word of the week is heartstopper, which means a shocking or thrilling occurrence or event, such as an excitingly suspenseful competition. First known use of heartstopper is 1906 by John Serencino. There it is, Serencino, reporting on a football game. He connected on the game winner with a shaky 41-yarder by closing moments for a 24-22 heartstopper against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And that just made it into the dictionary last year.
Yes, even though, it was first used in 1906.
Well, I know that we use words before they make it into the dictionary.
Oh, yes.
But really?
Really? And you
1906.
1906.
1906. And this is 2020. 1906. 100 years we've been using this word, and now Webster's finally says, yeah,
114 years.
Enough people are now using it to
made the dictionary. Yep.
To make the dictionary.
Surprise,
and like you said,
surprise.
what you said, now they do it by searching social media and web content.
That is basically one of the ways. There's multiple ways I was going, but that was obviously what is making the difference.
That's crazy. So everybody, so remember when your parents used to, what does that mean? Go look it up.
Yes.
So for over 100 years, you couldn't go look it up.
That's right.
But we've been using this word for 100 years. How are we supposed to know what it is if you can't go look it up? So that was pretty stupid of us to tell our kids, and pretty stupid of our parents to tell us, go look it up. Might not have been in there.
That's correct. But see, if the kids went to look it up, it got them out of their hair. So that was the ultimate motive.
Oh, I thought they actually wanted you to get smarter.
No. That's what school's for.
Well, with that, you should tell everybody thank you for watching.
All right. Thank you for watching.
And if you feel like, no, wait, I'll read your part. Let me go up to it. But I think you've changed it, so I don't even know what it says anymore. Oh yeah, I was right. And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, like, and watch our other videos and channels. Like wow. Like and watch our other videos and channels. Oh, live every day. Wow. Live every day, and we'll see you on the next show. But then where's this come from? It's not even on there.
I know. I'm amazing. Come on, dude.
you've been ad-libbing this whole time. Go to whathappened.world, right? Whathappened.world.
Yep. And what should they do there?
Like, subscribe, and share. Oh no, that's my line.
What do we have on our website?
Our other videos. I said that. Other videos and channels are there, including our podcast. So if you don't have time to sit and watch two heads talk on the screen, you can go to the podcast.
And
live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Facebook.
Facebook.
What else can you find on there?
Funguy The Entertainer cooks for you.
No, that's
what
not
happened
on
in
there.
Las Vegas?
You have to look for that on your own. We don't have that on there yet. Instagram. Subscribe to our Instagram and YouTube channels, and you can subscribe to those there. And our
Facebook.
Facebook.
What we haven't said this entire show, and this proves it. Don't know shit.
Well, you don't know shit.
Exactly.
You're proving that. But so for all you people who want to hear Scott talk more, we will continue down this trend till somebody makes a comment down there. So, Scott, be prepared next week to talk more.
Okay. Live every day. We'll see you on the next show. You got to finish it.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Crazy. Hey, and you still amaze me.